Joe Biden promised to bring decency back to the White House. If cocaine's decent, then mission accomplished. It's the most interesting thing to happen at the White House since Lewinsky, and the White House won't even talk about it. The White House won't even tell us who left it. They won't even tell us where they found the blow. They tracked down every person who was near the Capitol on January 6th, but finding out who brought coke into the White House, too hard. The White House can't even get their story straight. First, the coke was in the library. Then they said it was in a cubby in the West Wing. And now we hear it was outside the Situation Room. And first, they tried to blame it on a tourist. Now they're trying to pin it on a construction worker. Listen.
The Situation Room is not in use and has not been in use for months because it is currently under construction. The only people coming in and going out of the sit room in this period have been workers who are getting it ready to go.
When I work around the house, I do a few lines just to keep the energy up. Obviously, the construction workers. He's actually blaming the union guys working on the White House. The blue-collar guys. They're the cokeheads. Nobody's looking at the known crackhead who hangs out at the White House, who we hear is living at the White House. Binder says Hunter has an alibi.
I'm just asking again, can we just say once and for all whether or not the cocaine belonged to the Biden family?
They were not here Friday. They were not here Saturday. They were not here Sunday. They were not even here Monday. They came back on Tuesday. So to ask that question is actually incredibly irresponsible. All
right, so when a crackhead visits the White House and crack shows up, why is it irresponsible to wonder if the crackhead left the crack? It's like when the coronavirus shows up next to a coronavirus lab. We wondered if it came from the lab, and they called that irresponsible too. Well, we did some digging. And it turns out Hunter was at the White House on Friday. The whole family was. Binder lied. Here's Hunter with his little red backpack walking to Marine One after spending the whole day at the White House. What's in the little red backpack? We might never know. The media doesn't want to know. The media says Republicans are pouncing.
His family and Hunter specifically have become his primary political liability in a lot of ways. I mean, look at the cocaine story from the last week and how many Republicans have tried to seize on that
cheapness.
issue.
It's really kind of ugly the way it's been done.
It's kind of it's certainly kind of a tacky play here.
So it's tacky to ask who brought blow into the White House, but it's not tacky to bring blow into the White House? Okay. This is just an attack on common sense. They think we're going to fall for it. Coronavirus didn't come from the lab. Our border's secure. Inflation's transitory. The crack didn't come from the crackhead. That's reckless. Joe's a sweet, wise grandpa, and Hunter's the smartest guy he knows. Maybe the Bidens aren't really all what they're cracked up to be.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.